All right, hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. This is an educational channel. We check into great theories, concepts, and discoveries that you are probably not familiar with because these are items that have been suppressed. But if you become familiar, you will benefit greatly because these are things that will help you with your spiritual, mental, and physical health. You're seeing of the big picture and um, your overall perspective, help you with your sovereignty and independence. And this is a segment we have called Your Blind Side. I talk to the anons, truthers, diggers, and conspiracy theorists out there that may be deep in their rabbit holes, um, but they uh, may not be able to see the big picture from their vantage point. And yeah, so I think the state of the InfoWar is degrading further and further. Um, you know, uh, I think that's a sign that it's over. It's already been decided, and they're just kind of trying to line things up for the future and um, trying to get everybody on board, as many people as possible getting on board for the Patriots, and get as few people as to be clueless as possible, and um, just kind of choreographing the events so that they are publicly consumed. Um, but since most of those people are um, suffering from TDS or something, some other type of trance state, these events have to be very blatant, absurd, over the top. Um, and so they are an insult to your intelligence, and you can rip them apart for their fakeness, but that's not the point. The point is that you're just supposed to lay off them because they're not for you. Um, there's several different sets of messaging out there for different groups of people, and this is not for you. And so don't get offended or angry or even amused by it. I think the best approach is to get yourself redeployed. There's a lot more work to be done. In particular, you need to refine your belief systems because you're going to find that when you scrutinize your cherished belief systems, whether that's religion, culture, politics, history, heroes, rituals, holidays, diet, health, ideals, um, they're all going to be infected with deep state propaganda, but the deep state is going to be much deeper. It's going to be a deeper state that goes back further in time. You have spent most of your time digging on 20th and 21st century psyops and false flags and hoaxes, but you haven't dug on the stuff that goes back further than that, that affects your own beliefs and your own, and so that is going to be a problem. Um, now, what you're going to find out is, and I state this gently and, um, you know, without attempting to be, insulting, but first you're going to find out that uh, your religious book, the New Testament, was written by the Romans as a psychological operation against the Jews. And um, as a corollary to that, you're going to find out that all ancient writing um, was written by the deep state, particularly the Romans, but other empires as well. Um, there's no independent voice back then. Um, Everything was engineered by, you know, a very small amount of elites who wrote under an array of pen names, aliases, pseudonyms, and so on. Um, and they they weren't writing history. So not just your biblical stories, not just your New Testament, but all your histories and your philosophies and your astronomies and your um, uh, natural history, your biologies, your um, uh, proto physics, and all of that stuff is propaganda. So you don't really have anything to go on. That's really the problem. Um, Now, the Dead Sea Scrolls are interesting because they were not discovered until 80 years ago, and maybe that's a psyop too, in terms of its discovery, but uh, from what I can tell, it looks pretty authentic. Um, Ancient writings in many different languages, primarily Hebrew and Aramaic, though. But and so same The Nag Hammadi texts, the Gnostic Gospels are, I believe, mostly written by the Romans. Those are written in Greek, and the Romans, you know, owned Greek basically. Uh, so you know the now the commentators of the Dead Sea Scrolls, uh, uh, at least some of the more iconoclastic ones, Barbara Thiering and John Marco Allegro. Um, I think they are on the right track, but they are diluted by an author named Josephus primarily, who turns out is the same author who Christians use to corroborate Christian teachings. But Josephus was an agent of Rome. He was writing from Caesar's palace. He was a family member of the Flavian dynasty of Caesars. And his books, in particular, War of the Jews, was issued with great acclaim by the Caesars. And so you believe what he says with, at your peril. And they follow him in terms of his, especially, uh, I think, fabrication of a group called the Essenes. Um, the Essenes, I don't believe, have ever been mentioned in history except for by Josephus and his buddy Pliny, um, Pliny the Younger, Pliny the Elder, and who was Pliny the Younger's uncle, and uh, was also affiliated with the Flavians, and then also Philo Judaeus, whose nephew was very tightly affiliated with the Flavians. And so I don't take any of these people to be telling the truth about the Essenes. And so Allegro and to a certain extent Thiering, they both rely on. That's the thing, is that almost all ancient history relies on Josephus. Um, and so we're going to have to reevaluate that whole thing. Um, and the ramifications are staggering and devastating to Western civilization, in my opinion, because there are many other authors of the Western tradition that also were aware that the Romans are the true authors of the New Testament, and they wrote in code. And the main one of these, or not the main, but major one of these, was William Shakespeare. Every one of his plays, it's really a her, a Jewish woman. Every one of her plays was a counterattack against the Gentiles by the Jews for the original attack of the propaganda uh, in the Gospels. Every one of her plays is on the subject of the Romans are the true authors of the New Testament. And so many, many, many authors were aware of this. And it's, I think, they had to write it kind of in code. Um, and so we have a completely different view of Western civilization when we kind of incorporate these ideas into it. And that's something that we have to pay attention to because that's what we're trying to do. We're truthers. We're not trying to do things just because they're comfortable. And so there's a lot of poison, not poison, bitter pills, red pills that need to be taken. Okay, like, share, subscribe, comment, contribute, and um, remember to watch your blind side. Thanks for tuning in today. Have a great day.